Today we are looking at free UK business bank accounts and answering the question, are they a scam or not? Now, I'll get the main part out of the way. Free business bank accounts are not a scam. However, there are some caveats that are really important to look at before you choose your business bank account provider. So we'll look at some of the deals that are available now and then look into the fine print about some of them. So let's go see the current best deals. So we're starting off here. We've got HSBC UK. They're offering a £100 Amazon gift card when you sign up. They're claiming no monthly fees, free bank transfers. They offer an overdraft option. They have app, online, branch, and post office banking, and they offer, you can do cash deposits there. So if you're a business that handles cash, they are a potential option. So let's go over to their website and see what their fees are for their kind of basic account here. So again, monthly account fee, free, so that's good. Standard domestic digital transactions, so made via business internet banking. So this is that if you're doing transactions via internet banking to other UK accounts, it's free. Debit card payments, free. Now, if you're going into branch or post office, okay, if you're taking money out, you are charged a £1.50 fee. Okay, so there is a charge there. If you are doing cash deposits in branch or post office, you're charged 1.5% on the value of the deposit, the money deposited or withdrawn. If you deposit checks, it's 50p per check. And if you are doing other checks here as well, they have a full price list there. Okay, so obviously the monthly account fee is free, but there are charges for some of these other things. So let's look at the next kind of offer here. So we've got Tide, which is currently offering a £250 cash back option when you become a customer. You have to set up 2 direct debits and spend a minimum of £100 on your Tide card within 30 days of opening your account. So Tide is one of the kind of neobanks that is very popular in the UK right now and a leader in the business banking space. They are, one important thing to note is that they're app and online only, but they do offer no hard credit checks. So if you have a bad or no real credit, they can be an option to look at. But again, their basic account is free, but how much they charge for other things? Okay, so you've got their free account here. And they have a savings account, which also offers up to 2% AER. And then if you pay more, so they're £70 a month, you can get that up to 4%. They don't offer the cashback option unless you're paying the highest sort of fee. They have payment links. You can see here all sorts of different things here. So you get additional kind of things as you go up in their fee structure. If you're looking for more advanced features, you have to pay more for them. To get the basic ones, it is still free. But again, that's only 5 free bank transfers per month. So not a huge number. And then you probably have to start paying for some of their more expensive plans, which start at $12.49 a month if you're paying monthly. Okay, so we're going to go down now to Air Wallax, which they have a 1-month free trial. And they have an interesting pricing plan here. So it's you either pay £0 a month or £19 a month for the basic account. So it's 0 if you deposit at least 10k per month or hold a minimum balance of 10k in their account. Otherwise, you're getting charged $19 a month. You're allowed multiple accounts. You can have accounts for 20 different currencies, free transfers, interbank exchange rates, international batch transfers. So again, it gives you a lot of different options here. So this is really good if you're processing payments internationally. So you run an online store and you're getting paid in pounds and euros and dollars. This can be an option for you there. But as you can see here, their monthly fees do go up quite steeply from there. So £49 a month for their Grow plan and basically just under £1,000 a month for their Accelerate plan, which offers a bunch of kind of advanced sort of features that you might want. All right, so continuing on here, we have Sterling Bank. So they're offering no monthly fee, free bank transfers, no overdraft. But they have their fees buried in this PDF here. It's not really that easy to find on their website. If you're using regular payments, it's free, but if you're using CHAPS, it's £20 per payment, which is very standard. There are conversion fees for foreign exchange, very standard sort of thing. Maybe you won't find that in a Air Wallax, but you would find it for most other kind of providers. And if you're paying in cash, which they do allow with their accounts at the post office, you're paying 0.7% of the deposit amount for a minimum of £3, whichever is higher. So if you're depositing a small amount, you get charged £3. If you're depositing more, you'll get charged 0.7% of it, which when you jump back here is actually about half of what HSBC charges. So if depositing cash is something that's important to you, and it is part of your business, you should definitely look into the fees that these bank accounts will charge. Obviously, Tide and AirWallet's being online only don't make that particularly easy. This Starling does make it possible to do that, so you need to just look at that. We've got NatWest, which is another kind of high street bank, so they offer a bunch of different accounts. We're going to look at their main thing, but they also run Metal, which is another kind of bank account geared more towards sort of small business. And again, like Starling, they have this huge, long PDF here with all the various fees and stuff like that. So it's a free kind of account. You get 2 years of free banking from the date the account is opened. They'll check your turnover. They'll start charging you fees as well. So it's basically for smaller businesses. But if you do exceed that £100,000 a month in a 12-month period, they'll let you know and start charging fees immediately. There is payments are £35 each in and out. Cash payments in and out are 95 pence per £100, which is basically 0.95%, so higher than Starling but lower than HSBC. There's manual payments here, so the whole range of sort of fees. You have to look it up on their website to see everything that you could get charged here from them. So it's a free account, but there are some limits here. So the eligibility is basically if you are turning over just a small amount of money under £100,000 a year, you get that. You lose it. Otherwise, the one advantage with NatWest is that they do have a load of bank branches, which, depending on your circumstances, could be good for you, and it can be useful to have somebody to actually talk to about these things as well. And the final kind of free bank account provider we'll look at here is Exemplar Bank. There's loads more kind of deals here. I'll link to it in the description. You can peruse these at your leisure. Obviously, we're looking to see if these are scams. They're not scams, but there's obviously a bit more to it than totally free for everything. So Exemplar Bank, again, neobank, they offer their Business Go plan, which is £0 a month, which offers like kind of standard things here. Full protection. You can apply online or in the app. They've got telephone support. You can pay in at the post offices, which is nice. You can send 3 free payments and transfers a month, and then 35p after that. Receiving money is totally free and unlimited. There is an overdraft option. If you're taking out cash, it costs you £2, or if you're outside the UK, £3. Again, standard things here. Then you have like kind of transaction fees. One thing I do like about Exemplar is that these are very transparent, and they show all fees. So you're not getting buried in here things here. You can go down and get a list everything here in a really easy to find way, unlike say Starling or NatWest, which kind of bury it in the sort of things. Then they have 2 other plans. So the next plan up is their Business Extra plan at £9 a month. Get everything else, but you get some cash back in your card spend. You get more free payments every month, and in-app kind of messaging and support, kind of everything else here. Cash withdrawals become free. You can see all this on their website. And then they offer a Business Pro plan at £19 a month. So again, everything you get here, but you're getting more cash back. You're getting more payments and transfers every month. You get a small amount of extra interest on your savings pots and everything like that. So you have to look into that. And again, all the things here are listed here. So are free business bank accounts in the UK a scam? As I've shown, the answer is clearly no, but there is always a bit more detail to it. So you really have to understand how you're going to be processing payments, how you're going to be receiving payments into your bank account, how you're going to be paying things out, and all that sort of thing to figure out exactly which is going to be the cheapest option. Sometimes the free option isn't going to actually be the cheapest one. Sometimes a monthly option will actually work out to be cheaper, so something to look at. I'll link here to Know Your Business, which offers these kind of their current crop of best business bank account deals, and you can have a look for yourself. Thanks.